Depp is suing Heard for alleged defamation that occurred when Heard publicly accused Depp of committing domestic violence against her during their marriage. People close to the Pirates of the Caribbean star are providing their testimony about their own experiences with him.
Celebrities who defended Johnny Depp with proof.
Winona Ryder's. In legal documents obtained by The Blast, Depp's Edward Scissorhands' co-star and ex-girlfriend Winona Ryder declared that she had never experienced any of the behavior that Heard detailed. First, Ryder acknowledged that she had no insight into his marriage with Heard, but still insisted, "From my experience, which was so wildly different, I was absolutely shocked, confused, and upset when I heard the accusations against him." Ryder continued as part of her statement in defense of Depp's character, "The idea that he is an incredibly violent person is the farthest thing from the Johnny I knew and loved. I cannot wrap my head around these accusations." Winona Ryder went on to say that Johnny Depp was never violent or abusive towards her or towards anybody I have seen. She also said that she'd always felt so very safe with him. The couple's relationship also left a costly trail of destruction. Damage to a rented house in Australia after one altercation was estimated at more than $100,000. The couple's downtown LA penthouse was trashed during another argument. At one point, excrement was left in their bed, whether by a dog or a person is disputed. Heard also has had her character questioned and has been accused of fabricating evidence. A #MeToo activist, Catherine Kendall, alleged that Heard appropriated a violent rape that happened to Kendall for her own ends. Heard has faced abuse from Depp fans on social media. A small group of Depp supporters who cheered and threw flowers as he was driven from court booed as Heard made a statement on the courthouse steps. Vanessa Paradise's. That some publication also obtained the declaration of Johnny Depp's ex-wife and mother of Lily Rose and John Christopher Depp III for the defamation case. Vanessa Paradise was similarly defensive in her statement. "I have known Johnny Depp for more than 25 years. Through all these years, I've known Johnny to be a kind, attentive, generous, and non-violent person and father." Paradise also acknowledged her awareness of the allegations which Amber Heard has publicly accused Johnny of for more than 4 years now, but insisted that those accusations were inconsistent with the true Johnny I have known. Like Winona Ryder, Paradise also said she never experienced violence or abuse from Depp. Vanessa Paradise also acknowledged that the accusations against Johnny Depp have caused harm to his career. The Pirates of the Caribbean star is suing News Group Newspapers, publisher of The Sun, and newspaper's executive editor Dan Wootton at the High Court in London over an April 2018 article that called him a wife-beater. In closing arguments at the 3-week trial, Depp's lawyer, David Sherborne, said the actor strongly denied this reputation-destroying, career-ending allegation. "He has never hit a woman in his entire life, period. Full stop. Nada," Sherborne said. Neither Depp nor Heard is on trial, though it has been easy to forget that during a case that dissected their toxic celebrity love affair. Depp is the claimant in the civil case. NGN and Wootton are the defendants, and Heard is their main witness. To defend Depp's libel case, the newspaper must persuade the judge that, on the balance of probabilities, its story was accurate. Paul Bettany. One of Depp's co-stars, Paul Bettany, the two worked together in Transcendence, The Tourist, and Mordecai, spoke on the actor's cordial character, writing, "Known Johnny Depp for years and through several relationships. He's the sweetest, kindest, gentlest man I've ever known. Just saying. All I'm saying, domestic violence is a serious allegation," he added. "Trial by Twitter is unhelpful. Let the facts come out before rushing to judgment." The trial has provided an up-close and often unflattering look at Hollywood's stardom, revealing details of Depp's life of wealth, luxury, emotional turmoil, and substance abuse. Depp acknowledged heavy drug use, saying he took marijuana, cocaine, ecstasy, and magic mushrooms, and became addicted to opioid painkillers, but he denied drugs made him violent. The couple's relationship disintegrated against a glamorous international backdrop. Depp's private island in the Bahamas, a Los Angeles penthouse, a luxury train, and a private jet were all locations for violence, according to Heard. Depp said in the witness box that he had made $650 million since he joined the lucrative Pirates of the Caribbean franchise and ended up $100 million in debt after his financial advisors neglected to pay his taxes for 17 years. He said his major expenses included $5 million to send the ashes of his literary hero, drug-fueled journalist Hunter S. Thompson, into space. Sharon Osbourne. In a damning summary of the case, it was established that Heard was beaten by her ex-husband Depp on 12 occasions. The shamed actor, who has said he will appeal the decision, has subsequently been axed from the Fantastic Beasts film. But speaking on US daytime hit The Talk, days after the verdict, Sharon compared the pair's relationship to her violent marriage to Ozzy, saying she gave him as good as she got. The former X Factor judge said, "Do you know what I think? It takes two to tango. I think they had a very vulnerable relationship. I think they're both as bad as each other." Domestic abuse charity Women's Aid hit out at the Star, telling The Sun that the comments send a dangerous message. The Star once described her marriage to Ozzy as so volatile that she would wake up with my two front teeth missing. Speaking about Depp and Heard on The Talk this week, Sharon insisted, "If there's enough love, you work through it with help." But there obviously wasn't that love to keep them together. Sherborne played the court an audio recording in which Heard says to Depp, "I didn't punch you," but adds, "I was hitting you." The lawyer said that was a straightforward, unambiguous, unequivocal admission of hitting him. Mr. Depp, far from being the domestic abuser, is the domestic abused, he said. Noting that Heard had obtained a restraining order against Depp in 2016 on the grounds of domestic violence. Sherborne said she has set herself up ever since as an advocate of the #MeToo movement. This is a huge disservice to those genuine victims, as well as the #MeToo movement, for Miss Heard to count herself one of them, he said. Sherborne accused Heard of repeatedly changing her story during the trial, and said that during a moment of unscripted malevolence in the witness box, she'd made up a rumor that Depp had pushed former girlfriend Kate Moss down some stairs. The lawyer said Heard was a wholly unreliable witness and frankly a compulsive liar, and I don't say that lightly.